I've just never been part of a fitness community that has pushed me like CrossFit Central. I've laughed here, I've cried here, I've gotten PRs here, and it's just so great to work out with friends and work out with coaches who support you and really care about not just your fitness in the gym, but your fitness outside of the gym as well. Well, I moved to Austin in 2021 for work. I had never been to Texas before. I literally landed in Austin with just 3 suitcases and I was like, all right, we're doing this. I was a runner, so when I moved to DC, I joined this great run group, and it was more of like a social run club. So we would run on Wednesdays and Saturdays, a couple miles, and then go out for drinks after. And that's really how I met most of my friends when I lived in DC. And then I moved to Austin, and literally I moved on like a Monday. The next day, I joined CrossFit Central just to drop in. I was like, all right, we'll try CrossFit, and I've been a member since. So actually my first CrossFit workout was the CrossFit Open, and I was like, what is this? It was so intimidating, but also so fun and welcoming at the same time. I had no clue what I was doing. I've never heard of a clean or a snatch or any of the equipment, and everyone was just like so eager to help me learn and was rooting for me. I didn't know anyone, and they were cheering me through the workout, and I was like, I'm gonna like it here. I feel like CrossFit, like branding wise, just from social media, you think that it's all these like big guys and people are just like throwing around heavy weight, and that is some of it, but not all of it. I really think that CrossFit is just so accessible to truly everyone. It's just like so much fun to push yourself, and there's no ceiling. You can literally, you gotta pull up, okay, cool, now do 5. Like there's always something to improve on and something to achieve. But when I'm doing something like at work or just in my personal life, and it's so hard and I feel so overwhelmed, I'm like, Joe, you can like clean and jerk 145 pounds. What is this? What you're dealing with at work is nothing compared to how hard you push yourself in the gym. So it makes everything easier in comparison, and which is why I come to CrossFit Central for like my mental health just as much as my physical health. When I joined CrossFit, the progress and results came really quickly because, you know, my body had never done anything like this before. So I had lost like 20 pounds, I gained muscle, lost body fat. But after a while, my body did start to plateau. I started to kind of lose momentum. I've wanted to give up on myself a couple times, more than I like to admit. But my friends here, the coaches here, they just hold me to such a high standard. And that's really a change that I've seen mentally and emotionally in myself, is just like we can do hard things, and when it gets hard, you gotta just keep pushing through. Have you watched Mean Girls?
Yes.
You know the scene where Lindsay Lohan wins prom queen and she like breaks the tiara up and gives it to everyone? That's literally how I feel being athlete of the month. So I would like figuratively break up the prom queen athlete of the month tiara and give it to people here, to Victoria and Davis and Haley and Annette and Dexter and Virgil and Tony, and just so many people to thank, because honestly, like I said, when I don't want to get here, they make sure that I show up. It's like I come for them and for the fitness, but really for them. So do you know Nate's Bakery?
I do.
Nate's Bakery is right around the corner. I think about the cinnamon roll. It's like an insane cinnamon roll. That's literally what I think about when I'm working out. Honestly, that is like a true, honest answer. But also just that I can do hard things. Like when it gets hard, I just know that I cannot give up on myself, and that the people around me don't want me to give up on myself either. I just love when like everyone's done with the workout and I'm like one of the last people, and everyone sticks around to cheer you on. It's just so great, and yeah, I love that. But really, it's the cinnamon roll.